This one thing is going to make or break your winter arc. But the one thing you need to be able to understand, you have to be able to do things when you don't feel like it. Straight up. You have to be able to do things when you don't feel like it. And reason being is because you got to understand, we're already doing things that we don't want to do anyways. So might as well make it more enjoyable by doing something that you want. Now there's some caveats to this as I'm explaining. That doesn't mean you get off work and you spend 2-3 hours watching Netflix. Spending 3-4 hours playing the game instead of putting at least 30 minutes to an hour into your craft. What's something you're trying to accomplish? You're trying to learn a business. What are you doing to get that started? What are you doing? Understand that your nervous system and your body likes familiarity. They like things that are comfortable. Comfortable is a familiar thing. As a form of survival, your body's natural instinct is to seek comfort. So when things start to get a little chaotic, starting a new job, maybe you're stepping outside your comfort zone, your body freaks out. This is where the excuses come in. You start justifying why you can't do things. You start justifying your laziness. This is huge. You got to understand this. For you to be successful in life, for you to improve any aspect of your life, whether that be your mental health, your finances, maybe you're on your own self-improvement journey, whatever it is, it's all in a matter of you being able to do things when you don't feel like it. You can't always rely on motivation. If you're relying on motivation to get you through winter arc, if you're relying on motivation to get you to the gym and get things done, you're cutting yourself short. It's good to be motivated, man, but I think people got the roles reversed. It should be discipline, and motivation adds to the discipline, not the other way around. Discipline needs to be something that you're gonna do regardless of how you're feeling. This is what separates you from being average. This is what puts you in a bracket that keeps you separate from everybody else. You want the upper hand, you want that extra edge? Do the one thing that other person isn't doing. Not everybody's getting up at 4:35 a.m. They're not. Not everybody's trying to take PTO. They do this within reason, of course. Like I said, you got to have a balance here. When you're starting out fresh, it's always going to be slow. That's just the nature of the game. But you got to make sure that when you're out there, you got to make sure your output has to be stronger than what you're expecting to get back. The difference maker and what's going to separate you is knowing that and still pushing through even when the path is not clear. You don't always need to be motivated, man. I'm telling you, your motivation is going to fluctuate like your emotions. One moment you're happy, the next moment you're sad. It ain't no different than doom scrolling. Literally going through a bag of different emotions, a millisecond, like it's crazy. Think about it. Think about the last time you was on your phone and the variety of different videos you're seeing. It don't matter if it's the same genre. The point is that each video is going to have its different level of energy to it. You got to be able to do things where you don't feel like it. That's the only way any of this is going to work. That's the only way you're going to be successful in life. A lot of us are already going to a job that we don't like, okay? Nobody likes making the other person rich. If you're already doing things where you don't feel like it, just imagine if you took that same mindset and energy and put it towards your goals. Make building discipline fun. Make working towards your goals and dreams fun. I like the feel good feeling when I'm in the gym. You know what I'm saying? I'm on that last rep and I'm cooking. And then when I finish it, that rush of euphoria I get, make discipline fun. That's what going to the gym is all about. That's what making music, if you're doing something and you have some discipline to it, but you enjoy it, why wouldn't you want to do that more? Purpose gives pain a direction, okay? You have to be able to put that energy into something that's going to build you. If we don't have a way to channel that energy and put it towards something good, put it towards something that's going to uplift us and inspire us, you're going to always be letting outside sources control you, man. Your energy is always going to be stripped away. It shouldn't be going to your job feeling drained and exhausted. That relationship shouldn't feel like it's going to burn you out. You start to catch these signs, man, when you work on your self-awareness, man. That's all I try to preach. If you made it to the end of the video, thank you so much. If anything in here resonated with you, please drop a comment in the box below. It's winter arc season, man. Go ahead, tap in, make it that goal to become that best version of yourself. Lock in.